Day's top stories, Sunday, December 15th. The Lahar alert is still up on Kanlaon Volcano due to possible rains, according to Phivolcs. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology reiterated its warning on Sunday, December 15th, that Lahar could occur around Kanlaon Volcano due to the possibility of heavy rainfall. The public is advised to avoid rivers, waterways, and areas downstream of the volcano, and to evacuate as instructed by authorities to ensure safety. We will not let anyone take advantage of Filipinos, President Marcos says. President Marcos renewed his government's resolve to combat smuggling and hoarding in the country, vowing that he would not let anyone take advantage of Filipinos. Marcos said this as he led the distribution of confiscated mackerel to 21,000 households in Baseco in Manila on Saturday, December 14th. In a social media post, the president vowed to fight illegal activities to ensure Filipinos have access to cheap goods. The Department of Education chief hopes President Marcos will act on 10 billion peso budget cut. The Department of Education Secretary Sonny Angara expressed disappointment after Congress cut 10 billion pesos from President Marcos's proposed budget for the department, particularly the funds allocated for computerization projects in 2025. Angara said the reduction comes despite the president's appeal during his State of the Nation address, where he called on Congress to help bridge the digital divide in education. Despite the disappointment over the 10 billion peso cut in the DepEd's proposed budget for computerization, Angara is still hopeful that the issue will be resolved by President Marcos. Representative Gutierrez justifies the 10 billion peso DepEd budget cut and blames Vice President Sara Duterte for the agency's woes. This is not about depriving education. It's about ensuring proper fund use. One writer party list. Representative Gutierrez gave this justification for Congress's decision to reduce the Department of Education's 2025 computerization budget by a significant 10 billion pesos, even as he highlighted the problems and scandals that were left in the agency by Vice President Sara Duterte. Gutierrez, a member of the Young Guns bloc in the House of Representatives, was mainly reacting to current DepEd Secretary Sonny Angara's criticisms on the budget reduction. Gutierrez stressed, Secretary Angara may argue that education funding is sacrosanct, but Congress cannot keep throwing good money after bad. This is not about depriving education. It's about ensuring proper fund use and accountability. Representative Romeo Acop and the quad-comm hold nothing back in their findings on Duterte and the drug war. Perhaps Antipolo City 2nd District Representative Romeo Acop summed it up best for the House Quad Committee when he said, "Tayo ay nabudol." Acop, vice chairman of the quad-comm, took on the unenviable task of condensing in just a few pages of paper all that had transpired in 13 marathon hearings of the special four-way panel. Rains will prevail over parts of Luzon and Visayas due to the shear line and amihan. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration said on Sunday, December 15th, that the shear line and northeast monsoon may bring rains over parts of Luzon and Visayas in the next 24 hours, while a low-pressure area may develop in the coming days. Pagasa said the shear line, formed by the collision of cold winds of the amihan and the warm winds from the easterlies, will bring cloudy skies with scattered rains and isolated thunderstorms to Bicol region and northern Samar. Cloudy skies with rains due to the amihan may also affect Cagayan Valley, Cordillera Administrative Region, Aurora, and Quezon. Filipino woman on Indonesia death row recalls stunning last-minute reprieve and miracle transfer. Filipino death row inmate Mary Jane Fiesta Veloso knelt to pray when officers came to take her to an execution site in May 2015, just a few feet away from her isolation cell on an Indonesian prison island, where a 13-member firing squad was waiting. While she prayed, the Philippines government was wrapping up a lengthy legal battle over her fate. Veloso's life was ultimately spared, temporarily, by Indonesia's Attorney General's office, which issued a stay of execution shortly before Veloso was to be executed with 8 other death row inmates. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.